Now set for a start. Flag goes up from behind. 1400 metres to race. Gates crash back and away and racing in Black Path. Easy lost 3 or 4 lengths when the starter said go. Ticking Bomb was one of the first ones to respond, is right up there in a handy position. Veronique's also, Fly to Rio rather, is right up there in contention for that early lead. Settling on the heels of the early front runners is Your Eyes Only, is on the outside of Grandiosa. They're only racing 3 or 4 lengths off the early gallop. Then a further 2 lengths back to Little Miss Pink, who sits on the inside of the likes of Veronique and Black Path, who's racing 3 deep, heading past the 1,000 metre mark. Then a further breakaway of 2 lengths in running to Telio, who's racing alongside Cloud Chaser, and United We Stand is the bat marker, racing 10 lengths off the leader. As they make their way towards the 700 metre mark, it's Ticking Bomb, who's out in front, got the lead by 2 lengths. Fly to Rio with the red cap races away in second. Then comes Grandiosa with the rails run in third, followed by Your Eyes Only. Black Path being 3 deep for most of the trip, now straightens up with 550 metres left to go. Little Miss Pink goes towards the inside of runners with United We Stand. Deeper out in the red salts, the white cap is Cloud Chaser, who starts to creep a little bit closer with Telio as they spread right across the middle outside of the track. It's Ticking Bomb. How much left is left in the tank, with Grandiosa the first to challenge, and Veronique, who's hard up on the outside of runners, is also into contention as they've got just on 200 metres left to go. It's Grandiosa and Veronique that have come to fight it out. Little Miss Pink starting to find a good finish on the inside, but Grandiosa got a half a length to spare over Veronique. Little Miss Pink coming down to the wire, but Grandiosa holds on. Grandiosa the winner from maybe Veronique ahead of Little Miss Pink. Then further back in the field was Ticking Bomb, followed by Fly to Rio. And that's pretty much sums up the field. The winner, Grandiosa, the yellow body, yellow cap, black and yellow salts. 4 from the right-hand side. Niles joins up alongside Veronique, who's in the sheepskin noseband. These two are left to fight it out. And Little Miss Pink, 2 from the right, also starts to find a good finish. She's overdue and actually loses the stick into the closing stages. But in between those runners, Grandiosa now becomes a 3-time winner and makes it back-to-back wins here. Well done to the Main Chance Farms Pty Limited, who bred and owned this daughter Silvano, dominantly Mr. Dr. or Mrs. Jacobs, as well as Dr. Andreas Jacobs. So well done to all the winning connections here. Grandiosa, the winner for race number 5.
To MJ, and great to have Aldo with me. We talk about old sparring partners, Veronique and Grandiosa. I know that you and Richard are old sparring partners, good mates off the pitch, and proper competitiveness out there. But Aldo, great ride. I know she's a filly last time out. You made reference, if she gets the right run, she's always going to be competitive. Yeah, she's obviously on the up and improving a little bit. It was a bit of a concern, the 1.5 kilo swing and Richard riding that other horse. So we had to respect that, but I kept this filly in nice rhythm. Had her slightly closer to the pace today. Obviously, I had to play my cards right here today to get up on top, and heard Richard coming, and he was knocking on that door and banging quite hard. So I just kept the balance for a long time, and she just kept on finding a bit more. And like you said, it's nice when a jock like that moves up next to you because you up your game. And yeah, I needed to do that here today to make sure she gets home. Aldo, great ride. Good to have you on the double. Yeah, thanks so much. And we'll be looking forward to Richard's season for the rest of the way. Whatever he does, I'm going to put this on my CV, and hopefully I'll get accepted somewhere. Zim, Mauritius, forever. Brilliant. Yep, they're good mates. Obviously, well done to Richard, who was back in second. I know they'll go and share a good laugh in the back. But this one will go to Aldo again. It's the 3-year-old daughter of Silvano, who now becomes a 3-time winner from 10 starts. Back to you, Vicky. Well done to Candice Bass-Robinson as well.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Grandiosa, the daughter of Silvano, most certainly did a good, or produced a good win, winning back-to-back. And Candice, it's never easy, as you mentioned, pre-race comments, but she won a good race.
Yeah, she did, Vicky, and who would ever have thought that she would be on her 3rd win? She was struggling to win a maiden. There's not very much of her, but just over the last couple of months, she's really turned the corner, this filly, and I think she can probably even, step up a little more than what she has when she strengthens up a bit more. But yeah, it's been a nice surprise that she's managed to win 3, especially 2 in a row now. She had a top weight today. It's not easy for a filly her size to carry top weights, and obviously with the weight turnaround with Veronique, I thought that she might give me a run for my money today, but she managed to hold her off quite nicely.
You mentioned also that you thought the 1400 was probably on the short side for her. Has today's win changed your opinion at all?
Not really sure, Vicky. Look, I mean, the last 2 wins have been over 1400. On pedigree, she certainly is looking for further, so I'm sure at some stage she probably will get a little bit further, but right now she is still a little bit on the weak side, so I think she manages with it, quite fine. And it just happened to be that the 2 races in this division were 1400 meter races, but she's obviously going to step up a division now, so we might have a few more options. But I might give her just a small little breather for now. She's had a couple of runs in a row now, and then she can go on from here. So well done to Andreas, to Main Chance Stud. I think they'll be very happy with what she's achieved thus far. And then to Mel and my team at home, well done to them. They've done a great job while I've been away, and horses are all running well, so thanks to them.
Well done, Candice.
Thank you.
Well done to both Candice and her team. They've done a good job, as she mentioned, in her absence. The sales doing all the hard work, investing in the future there, and establishing the yard going forward. But well done to Main Chance Farms, as Candice touched on, for breeding and owning Grandiosa, who now finishes the day as a 3-time winner.